Welcome to the celebration of the unity of these two awesome individuals who were lucky in love to find one another and grow as a couple to make the grand commitment of marriage. Thank you to all of you for not just being here today, but for being important extensions of Ashley and Shawn's lives. You all play a role in one way or another, and together we will not just witness this union, but support it with love throughout their lifetimes. We ask that you be there for them, give them love, and show them joy. We'd like to take a moment to honor those who cannot be with us today. George and Marilyn Dupre, Shawn's grandparents. Even though George has been gone for 20 years and Marilyn cannot be with us today, they both would be very proud of what Shawn and Ashley have accomplished over the past few years. And Ashley's father, Larry Darrell Duncan Jr., knowing at the end of his days he wouldn't be able to be here today, his spirit certainly is, and will always be beside Ashley to support, encourage, and love not just her, but the family that is growing. I have to pause for a second.
I believe in you.
As Anakin Skywalker said in the Attack of the Clones, compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, is essential to a Jedi's life. So you might say we are encouraged to love. And truly, compassion, empathy, grace, perspective, trust, communication, honesty, they're all a part of what loving is. As well as fun, jokes, laughs, and the ability to be vulnerably and unequivocally oneself. These will be vital, especially as your life is now not just 1 + 1, but 3. Okay. Listening to understand and not just to reply, to laugh together, not just at each other, but sometimes, and to teach each other, to make sure you have the nutrients you need to grow, and knowing when one of you needs something different than the other. Shawn brings a new perspective to Ashley, literally and metaphorically. He loves nature and is always pointing out what he sees, allowing Ashley to stop and appreciate what she would have missed otherwise, giving her a vision of the world around her in a new light. Shawn's honesty and easygoing nature, especially in the beginning of this relationship, allowed Ashley to embrace this fresh breath, never questioning his desires or where she fit into his life. Ashley brings stability and balance to Shawn, with care and compassion, bringing him this joy of happiness and the feeling of loved. Even though they haven't been apart since they first met, he does not believe in love at first sight, but in a love that is built over time. Which, from what these two have endured over the past few years, they have shown their entangled force is mighty. They have nurtured and grown together through a very heavy time of unexpected challenges with Ashley's dad's illness, the COVID pandemic, and the discovery, removal, and recovery of Ashley's brain tumor. This is more than some couples go through in a lifetime, let alone a couple years. But they stood up, stood together, and they showed their strength in each other to support, not just overcome, but find themselves today successfully moving their life from LA to Yucaipa, buying a home, raising some animals, and soon to be humans, and working hard together to get to this day of marriage. Ashley's parents showed the same encouragement and courage to make changes in order to support each other and their family, caregiving for others during times of hardship and need throughout many years. This display of compassion, as previously noted as essential to the Jedi's life, showcased to a young girl and now a grown woman a vision of wanting that same devotion. And today she is marrying that vision in Shawn. And now we'll hear from Ashley and Shawn, and as they exchange their vows.
Ashley, this has been an epic journey, an adventure, ups and downs, hardships and amazing times galore, but we made it here today. Nope. Great, I only have 20 more lines. I love you more than anything, and I am the luckiest to be standing here today with you. Our love has grown and grown into this overwhelming thing that we get to share with each other every day, and now are able to pass on and share with our son. Cool. Words are inadequate to describe what I'm feeling inside And while I am bursting at the seams with emotions, I want to promise you a few things as we stand here today. I will always strive to put us first and make sure that your needs are taken care of in every way. I will always make sure to clean the house to your standards, especially before the maid comes. Well, like, why though?
Classic.
I will make sure that I set aside time for us to be together and relax, even when our worlds are hectic and crazy. I promise I will ensure that our love is cared for, nurtured, and continues to grow as we build our little family. You look so gorgeous, so beautiful, and so sexy today, but you always look this way to me, and you always will, no matter what. I promise to love you forever, Ashley. I am excited and honored to get to love you for many, many years to come. I am very glad we made it here through everything, and we can be together today. You are my person. I love you more than anything.
Shawn, 5 years ago, you came into my life during a time when I wasn't hopeful of love, but you changed everything for me. You were genuine and open. You were sweet and suave, confident without ego. I was so drawn to you, and I have been every day since. It became clear early on that you were all in, and I was so relieved because I was too. Over the years, you've done things to show your love and dedication, like commuting and moving to LA for me. You took a chance and changed your life so we could be together, and you've helped take care of my family when we were in need. I have so many things to vow to you as I become your wife today, but here are a few of the important ones. I promise to go out in public with you when you're wearing your cowboy hat.
Everybody heard that, right?
I promise to try to come up with dinner ideas and not leave it all to you. And I promise not to mumble and speak in a volume in which you can hear me.
That's going to be tough for you, I think.
In all seriousness, the past few years have been the most challenging of my life. You've not only been there through it all, but lifted me up when I thought there wasn't a way through it. Support isn't a strong enough of a word to describe what you did for me. My dad shared his thoughts in a letter to me written towards the end of his life, and one life lesson he noted was that the worst storms test the strength of our anchors. Focus on your anchors. You have been and continue to be the most important anchor to me, and I vow to do the same for you, to be at your side through every high and low that life throws at us. I vow to be a loving and patient partner as we enter into our next adventure, not only as husband and wife, but also as parents. You're going to be such an amazing dad, and I can't wait to watch you with our son. I love you forever, honey.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss and make it count. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a privilege to be in this position on this special day. It is with great honor and joy to present to you the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Shawn and Ashley Willis.